Storm Center.
Hello, I'm Dan Portrick. Today we're coming from San Joaquin County, where it's the Pro-Am BMP Roundup, Sedimentation Erosion versus Best Management Practices. It looks like we're about ready to get started, so Don Maroon, are you around here anywhere? Don.
Thanks, Dan. I'm here at the Silt Fence installation event. There's something unusual, though. I don't see a trench for the Silt Fence installation. Wait. Alright, he's gonna use instructions. Or not. Okay, let's recap. This guy doesn't have a trench for a silt fence, and he doesn't have instructions. Well, let's see how he does. Alright, here he goes with his installation attempt. He seems to be struggling with his materials a little bit. I bet he's thinking he can use those instructions about now. Well, they're crinkled in the back of his truck. They're no use to him back there. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a problem here. Yeehaw! Oh man, did you see him get hit by that bucking bronco? Quick, somebody get the rodeo clown.
You don't want to stop the dirt? So now you gotta wear a skirt, man!
And here comes the compliance referee with the ruling.
Improper procedure. He failed to correctly install the silt fence. All instructions and local regulations should be followed before installation.
Well, it looks like the storm drain safety has things wrapped up here. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Don. Let's look at the compliance referee's ruling. A silt fence only works if properly installed.
So let's look at installing silt fences. Dig a trench 6 inches to 10 inches deep, the length of the fence. Place the fence in the trench, stretch tight, and hammer the stakes into the ground to assure a firm hold. Backfill the trench on the uphill side and compact the soil to secure the bottom flaps. As you can see by the background of this picture, the bottom is not properly secured. So what is the point of doing all this? Proper fence installation will impede and slow the rate of water flow. This in turn will cause the sediment to settle out at the fence and prevent sedimentation elsewhere. The silt fence also provides some level of filtration. As you can see at the bottom of this picture, this fence is properly installed.
We now move to the stockpile event, where Don Maroon has just arrived. Don, are you there? Nice turkey. Thanksgiving?
Okay, Dan. I'm out here at the stockpile event now, and it looks like it's about to start. So let's check out the action.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm still going to the game tonight. No, I'm gonna leave here early. Yeah, I'm done here. Uh-huh. Alright, see you later. Bye. You know what? I'm done with this. I'm out of here.
next time, please protect the storm drains, or I'll have to pile drive you!
Man, oh man, I'm sure that'll teach him never to leave a pile on someone else's yard. Here's the compliance ref to make his ruling.
There are no BMPs in place here to protect this stockpile from wind erosion and rain runoff. He could have covered the pile, put up a silt fence, or surrounded it with a straw wattle. Also, during construction, he should have protected the storm drains by covering them or placing straw wattles or rock bags near or around them to catch any sediment before it reaches the storm drains.
Well, Dan, it looks like that guy got the penalty for the dirty play. Back to you.
Thanks, Don. Let's go over the play and see what he did, or should I say failed to do.
Installing straw wattles. Depending on the soil, dig a trench 2 inches to 5 inches deep and wide enough to fit the straw wattle. Pull the straw wattle tight, then drive a wood stake 18 inches to 24 inches in length, depending on the soil, deep enough to assure stabilization while leaving several inches above the wattle. Place the stakes about every 3 to 4 feet apart. So once again, what is the point of all this? Straw wattles, like silt fences, slow stormwater runoff, preventing erosion and allowing sediment to settle before reaching a storm drain. They also provide some degree of filtration.
Wow, look at all this mess. What a mess. Do you mind hearing my scene? Thank you. Now on the final event of the day, we've tracked down Don Maroon at the Track Out Roundup. Don, what do you have for us? I bet you don't have these tasty raisins.
Okay, Dan, looks like the first play is coming up, and it's a classic track out control problem. There he goes. He could go all the way. But wait, what's this? There seems to be something holding him up. Why, that was the storm drain safety. But I don't think he saw him.
You think you can come in my backyard and make tracks all over the road? Boy, you got something coming to you. You make the tracks, you get the smacks, brother.
Wow. You don't see moves like that every day. Storm drain safety stopped him in his track. I see the compliance referee coming down with the ruling.
This is a violation of best management practices. The driver failed to utilize any method of track out control. By not having any track out controls like crushed rock to knock the mud off the tires, the sediment will track out onto the hard pavement and eventually wash its way back into the storm drains.
Wow, that was absolutely an amazing hit. Let's go look at that one more time. Well, there you have it. Back to you, Dan. Or should I say, partner?
Thanks, Don. Let's go to the replay and see what happened. As you can see here, the driver tracked down mud onto the road, and all that mud will eventually wash to the storm drain. There are several other ways you can control your track out. Let's look at them right now.
Controlling track out. Limit the number of exits. Use crushed rock, railroad ties, or pieces of lumber to dislodge mud from the tires of the vehicle as it leaves. As a last resort, wash off tires where the runoff will not reach the storm drains. Sweep up any remaining track out as soon as feasible. Also comply with all local air regulations.
Well, thanks to the best management practices and the storm drain safety, it looks like clean water won again. As we've seen in today's action, erosion and sedimentation can be contained. As we see our hero ride into the sunset, thank you for joining us today here at Storm Center. And remember, if you're going to do construction, always protect the storm drains. Good night.
Tumbleweed to roll across a parking lot is a very and highly technical challenge, you know, but we are up to the task. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, now it goes by itself. That's beautiful.
Well, out here at the Pro-Am, there's several places to get your Western wear. Here's our sponsor, Diamond Plate Belt Buckles. They're just really stylish. We now move to the stockpile event where Don Maroon has just arrived. Don, are you there?
Do it again.
We now move to the stockpile event where Don Maroon has just arrived. Don, are you there? Man, there's just stuff moving all over the place.
Do it again.
Yeah.
The shorts are muddy. Soaking through.
Oh,
You just push the still button. Yeah. You take a still shot of it.
This is nasty.